Hey guys, Tyrup here bringing you a 3v3 today. We are on Redball Express. And today spawning in the north we have Ocean Man playing as OKW and his loadout is Fortifications for ground forces, and Overwatch. Team up, and we have Aerafield also playing as OKW who has Luftwaffe for ground forces, Firestorm, and Elite Armor. And finally Sturmpanther as Ostheer who has Spearhead, Jaeger Armor. Oh, and straight away locking in Jaeger Armor, no mucking around there. Next off in the south we have Dirt on Me playing as Soviets, straight away locking in Armored Assault. Mirmidon? Man, I'm probably saying that incorrectly. Playing as Soviets, who has Shock Motor Heavy, Guard Rifle Combined Arms, and Armored Assault. And finally Comrade Gregor, also as Soviets, who has Soviet Combined Arms, Shock Rifle Frontline, and Armored Assault. Some very high ranks in this match. Check them out here. We got Allies have rank 1, 2, and 16, and Axis have rank 2, 3, and 60. All random, if you couldn't guess. Random team players in the 3v3. Couple of light skirmishes across the map. Interesting, both OKW players getting Kubels this game. Just moving a little bit closer here. Not researching AT grenades though, so it's taking a lot of damage on these conscripts. Late retreat. Sturmpanther's moving across. Maybe gonna get the wipe? Yeah, and they do. That was some pretty poor play from Dirt on Me there. Well, on this side looks like Penal's arriving, forcing back the Kubel, and there is an M3 coming in, but he's getting there a little bit later than you see sometimes. Just trying to push through here, but caught out of cover, take quite a lot of damage. Actually, he's come around the side, getting a bit of a flank cooking. Meanwhile, over here, with a play for this cutoff. Machine gun sitting up at an unusual angle though. Conscripts could come around for the flank, but nothing happening there. He just sets the machine gun up in exactly the same position. They're going to make it home though. Grenadiers focusing on retreat, and no, they get cut down again. Another Soviet squad going down there. Bad start for the Allies. But here we go, we've got double M3s now. Into a return fire. Comrade Gregor doesn't have the flame upgrading yet. Unfriendly territory, but we do have one on this one for Mirmidon. And here is a Raketin to try and counter them, but squaring off against two of them. Probably needs to just retreat. Oh. No, that's gonna die. Okay, some pretty bad control of that from Comrade Gregor. Ends up losing it there. The other one also in a bit of trouble getting focused down. But good ejection from Mirmidon. Didn't lose any models on the combat engineers. Almost gets the Sturmpanther, but not quite. I would say overall that's a pretty bad start from the Allies. Didn't get the Kubel. Didn't get nearly enough damage done with those double M3s. Lost a couple squads. They are off to a bit of a rough start against the Axis here. Meanwhile on this flank we do have a very early bunker up from Sturmpanther. Trying to lock down this flank, but conscripts getting around the side of that. Crawling through. Probably made possible these days thanks to the reduced sight on the bunkers. I think you could have done that pre-patch. We've got a whole gang of Penals here though. Let's see if they can hold the line. No, here comes the incendiary grenade. Gonna force these ones to reposition. Take quite a lot of damage in the process. But they're holding the line and the Allies are in control of more territory right now. Looks like Sturmpanther actually going for a half track. Wonder if he's going to use that for reinforcement or not. Out comes the tick truck for aerafield. Did aerafield lose a squad? No, I guess not. Maybe he just invested that into the rocket, but going for another squad now. And Penal's upgrading with the PTRs very early on before there are any enemy light vehicles on the field. So, no. Just checking if that was the player with radio set, but not the case. But Molotov's trying to burn out this bunker. It's getting quite low. Rough grenade in. Oh, moderate dodge. Takes a little bit of damage from it. Just waiting for that cooldown on the Molotov. But it looks like he's going to use the half track for reinforcements.
We have a forward structure under attack.
And he's closing the distance, but can't really afford to repair with conscripts right there, and down goes the bunker. Overall, the Axis getting off to a bit of a... Oh man. Pioneers going down there, but I was going to say, getting off to a bit of a slow start themselves. Kind of not investing enough into units, I would say. Not enough into fighting infantry. They're struggling a little bit for territory control because of that.
Ready for deployment. Commander abilities ready. Heavy fortification now available.
Molotov in. Fast retreat this time. And there's a mortar back there for Sturmpanther doing a bit of damage. Send the Maxim back on the other flank. Kubel pushing forwards, but we've got a PTRS Penal there, shutting that down. Closing the distance here. Kubel survives though. Mortar moving forwards as well, once again retargeting the Maxim. Sturmpanther charging forwards whilst the gunner was decrewed.
Conscripts can now attack tanks with AT grenades.
Oh, we've got an allied sniper here for Mirmidon. Overall, the Axis have been struggling for territory control, despite knocking out quite a few allied squads. Maybe they're just trying to like make do with what units they have in the early game and then invest more heavily into higher tech units. It is a bit of a risk. It's like Ocean Man going for a very early sphere. Half track now upgraded with the flamethrowers for Sturmpanther, but runs over a mine, has to back away. Has rebuilt his pioneers for repairs on that as well, so that's nice. Bit of a lull in the action. Support gun coming up from aerafield. Sniper. Jumping in the sniper's nest. That's very fitting. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that happen in a game. Just about nobody gets in these, let alone with a sniper, but there you go. Sniper picking a few shots there. 4 kills now. G70. Oh, might have got a little bit close, I think. No, none of these got a Faust off. Interesting. Just coming forwards, but close enough for the flamethrower to get some damage done. And they have to get the hell out of there quickly. Let's just oorang around and getting the Molotov off, forcing away the units from the Axis here. And Axis struggling a little bit for territory control still, but here we go. So I see some Fallschirmjäger dropped in from Ocean Man. Could have started getting these out a long time ago, before his sphere tech truck, I would say. Might have helped out. Well, I thought, you know, with the way he was playing, maybe he's going to go straight for overs, but he ends up going for Fallschirmjäger instead. A little unusual. It's like a sniper forced to retreat there. Didn't take any damage though, I'm not sure why. The IR searchlight up. Ooh, max him down. Big old flank here. And another squad down. Conscript's going to try for the recruit. No, they just abandoned the Maxim. And now the AT gun in a bit of trouble. This getting hunted down by the Panzergrenadiers. And they're dropping quickly. Oh, SU-76 for Mirmidon. Interesting. It looks like maybe the squad didn't chase quite so closely. Ends up losing sight of the AT gun. Gets away. Close call though. Man, a lot of losses so far. The early fuel cache down from Dirt on me as well. This is Barrage. Ooh, gets a good shot in there. See me out here doing some damage. Kitten can't get a shot off through the trees. There he goes. But misses. Conscript's coming forwards, looking for the AT grenade, but I have to abandon that, taking way too much damage from the Flamer half-track. But there's the SU-76, must just be out of sight, but the half-track must be able to see him from that range. It's, oh no, it doesn't have extended sight with the flamethrower upgrade. I forgot about that. Well, SU-76 missing its first two shots. Pack is there to force it off. And then comes the Flame half-track after the SU pulled back a little bit. Looking to clean up the penals. Another fuel cache down for the Allies.
Engineers ready for assignment.
And Sniper forced away again. Having a bit of trouble finding an angle for that is Mirmidon. Now the Axis getting a little bit more comfortable. You know, they've got their tech trucks up in those forward positions. Starting to convert that into a bit more map control now. Finally starting to get like their fighting forces up to strength. Finally got like a considerable number of units on the battlefield. And they've been getting a few wipes on these allied units. Quite a few squads for the allies have died this game. And very avoidable encounters. Oh, this is not looking good for these penals. I think they're going after that Kubel. He's really tried to kill that Kubel so many times. He's been irritated by it. Ends up paying for it there. Gets the job done. Oh, big old assault down here. Could be another wipe. After these conscripts, where is the SU? No, it's still back here getting repaired, taking a long time to get that back up to full health. And there we go, conscripts down. Flamer continuing on its rampage. SU-76 mobilizing now. But there's a pretty nasty blob coming through here. And the allies, okay, snipers there, getting some good damage in. SU going for the chase. Another good shot in there from the sniper. Half-track pulling back, SU not going for the chase. And the cache is destroyed, so pretty good raid there from Sturmpanther overall, knocking out a couple units. And the cache deep into enemy territory. Risky stuff, but it pays dividends. But Comrade Gregor is doing well on this flank, holding it down for the allies. His teammates are not performing quite so well though. Here we go, first tank for the allies. Dirt on me getting a T-34-85. Let's see if he can get something done with this. He's got like no units left basically. Looks like his Zis also got destroyed or salvaged. We can't pick that back up. So he's in some trouble, but maybe with only like 2 units to micro, he can keep them alive. And not that's he's playing super passively there. Could have driven around behind this, decrewed the anti-tank gun, but sat in front of it. Took 2 shots, now backs away for repairs. Looks like it may be a bit of a breakthrough here for aerafield. T-70 cornering itself down there. That's not the direction you want to be going. There we go. There's one more shot, but we'll get away alive. Comrade is not quite so lucky. In comes the Katyusha. A pretty decent barrage there. It's coming from Comrade Gregor. 3 kills. Veil. Off start. Oh my god, another comm engineer going down there. These allies, I have to say, I have not been at all impressed with their squad preservation so far. Usually I try to be a little bit less critical than this, but... oh my god, this is some very bad preservation. What ranks for these guys? Rank 1, 2 and 16. This is rank 1 play at 3v3 level? Okay, well, away go the penals. And half-track chasing them away, and allies majorly on the back foot now. They do have quite a lot of caches down, however. Let's see if they can turn that into some useful armor. 234 coming in for a wipe. Good crush. There we go. Nice work there from Dirt on me. Get some squad almost picking up the falls as well. Do have the Panzer IV and the Raketen coming down to counter this for Ocean Man as well as the Shrek squad. So he's got quite a lot of anti-tank. 85 is going to have to be on his toes. Coming back out for the next barrage. But Axis looking strong in the centre now. We've got a Werfer for Sturmpanther. There's 4 going chasing for the 85, but the SU-76 is there in support. Exposing his rear armour. Need one more shot from the SU to get the kill here. Oh, but he didn't chase it at all. Oh, whoa, the T-70 got the kill. Yeah, ends up paying for it with his life, but I'd say it's a pretty good trade. Comes the Werfer going for this con blob. And grazing damage, nothing too special. Flame half-track coming back out. Ships are going forwards for the AT grenade. It's going to connect. Smoke plane in. Airfield wants to make a charge here with the Panzer IV. Shock troops are there though. So as a whole blob of Volksgrenadiers force them away. Max are going forwards. Oh, and here comes the caddy. Good reaction from aerafield though. Here's the rockets, retreats immediately. Penal's trying to make a push through the centre now. Just coming over to deal with the Panzer IV. PTRS Penal squad hiding back here as well. Got another IR searchlight, this time for aerafield, going to help him spot the Zis, avoid it with his Panzer IV. Squad Fallschirmjäger for Ocean Man here, upgrading them with FG-42s. Molotov in. There's this barrage in as well, but doesn't really connect with the first shell. Comes to 85 though for a bit of cleanup. Forcing the retreat. Allies in control of 2 of the victory points right now, but it does seem like they're just slowly losing their grasp on the map. Every push forwards from the Axis. Minesweeper's in trouble here. That's a lot of STGs. Werfer coming in now. Going after the Zis, but the scatter too wide there. Barely even grazes it. There's almost no damage. This could just stay on the front lines. I don't know why he's pulling it back there. Yeah, here comes the IS-2 for dirt on me. Backing up the T-34-85. Looks like at some point he did lose another conscript as well. IS-2 up the front. It's good damage. Pack rotating for Sturmpanther to answer this. Here comes the Flamer half track. Flamer half track survives, and Pack is there, trying to force back the IS-2. Oh, in come the Shreks as well. But they're bouncing. Those two a little bit too sturdy. In come the planes on the other side of the map. Oh, but down go the penals. No reaction there. Here comes the 76, looking for the kill on the Panzer IV potentially. Aerafield coming forward, sweeping up a lot of these mines, and the IS-2 on the other side of the map, this time for Comrade Gregor. He's pushing in with this. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty. Or maybe he is. Oh, clumsy stuff here. Where is he going to die? Raketen running super hot there, penetrating every shot. No support from his teammates T-34, but I feel like if he just left the IS-2 sitting next to the Raketen, he could have just like got the decoy on it very easily instead of trying to back away. Just needs to maintain the pressure. Looks like the T-34-85 ran over a Redball mine down there and now immobilized. Got some more planes up. Ocean Man has the airborne assault up. Dirt on Me has the IL-2 Sturmvic. So this is probably going to get targeted by some anti-tank planes right now. Almost losing his combat engineers for the trouble. Werfer in on top of it too, and down it goes to the Pack. Conscripts get the decoy on the Pack, however. Get rid of the veterancy at least, but still in a pretty safe position to recover it. Oh, carry on to the battle group HQ here. Does quite a lot of damage, and then come the planes with a bit of follow-up. Decent damage. 11 kills now. But yeah, it's not being very impressed with the allies so far, I have to say. And there's the elephant for Sturmpanther. That's going to cause an issue. Very hard to drive your IS-2 around with the elephant on the field. That was a little bit better in a 3v3 on this Redball map. 4v4 scenario, there's very little room to outmaneuver the team weapons and the heavy tank destroyers. Before going in deep here, but backing away straight away, Pack in position to defend the half-track. Half-track's stayed alive for an impressive amount of time here, but maybe going to go down here. T-34 chasing in, he gets the kill, kind of lucky, but look at this, 2 Raketens there. T-34 goes down. Don't know if that's a good trade, probably not. This actually got stolen away here from airfield, or by airfield. plane, oh not recon plane, Comrade Gregor got the IL-2 Sturmpanther loiter up. Sorry, I wasn't really watching anything particularly interesting on the screen there. To blow my nose, still a little bit sick, you know. Trying to work through it. For coming in. For Maxim. Decent damage, but no kills. An elephant pushing the allies right back on this flank. If we take a look at army sizes, we've got 80, 87, 53 versus 37, 66 and 63. So very big edge in army size to the Axis now. Shows that the squad preservation has been significantly better throughout this match. Same with the armor preservation. Just about everything, honestly. She's coming in. That gets out of there. No white. Real close call. Still holding the line down here, manages to recrew the Maxim. Looks like the IS-2 switching sides away from the elephant. It's probably a fair idea. Now the Katyusha coming down. Slightly different area. Oh, did he get a kill? No, it looks like that squad got away just fine. Oh, flamethrower on the shark troops. Telling down here for Sturmpanther as well, that's nice. We've seen any minesweepers from the Allies so far, no? We are ready to build it or blow it. Mirmidon has one out on this flank. That's good.
Combat engineers are standing by.
Okay, so we've got two T-34s over here trying to get some work done, but we've got a Jagdpanzer and Panzer IV with the skirts over here. Trouble getting any kind of penetration. Kind of needs a Speed 5 himself, I think. IS-2 comes forwards, looks for the kill on the Werfer, but only grazes it. The elephant now rolling right through, going over to deal with the IS-2. Doesn't have sight currently though of the IS-2. And now it's backing away, another plane coming in from dirt on me. But now the Axis, you know, they've got this VP looking for the center, almost getting a triple cap on the Allies here. Fresh IS-2 now though for Comrade Gregor. Squad down in the building. IS-2 making some headway down here. Elephant switching sides completely, it looks like. Caddy coming in, looking for the kill over here. Medium damage. Oh, IS-2 comes forwards. And then comes a airborne assault to force back the IS-2. And another Katyusha coming down. And the Allies got 3 of these now. Oh, Katyusha gets killed by Stuka dive bomb. I was like, where the hell is that located? These two taking heavy damage from the anti-tank pass and the elephant. It's in some trouble now. Elephant going for the chase down. These two's a little bit faster though, and gets away. Squad going down there. Here comes the King Tiger. We're looking for the kill on the sniper, but no dice. Let's do back here. Okay, activating the crew repairs now. Here comes the King Tiger through the trees. T-34, no reaction. Down it goes. Just got one shot in, but not enough to really hold back the King Tiger. And the Allies continuing to lose ground. Got a reasonably firm grasp on the right now, though. Aerafield had to pull back, took quite a few casualties to those Katyushas. Needs to do better repairs, but he's gearing up for another assault now. Oh, in comes the Katyusha, though. Oh, grazing damage.
Supply half charges in action. Standing by for setting of command post.
Elephant gets engine damage here from the conscripts, but Valiant Assault activated here from aerafield. So a pretty nasty STG blob.
Under fire! Panzer engaging!
See everything away. Tiger switching sides now. And the Allies in a bit of trouble. Struggling to hold on to territory. Force right back. Take a look at army sizes. We've got close to 80 for both of these players. 84 there for Sturmpanther. Plays 60 and 84. So a 40 army size advantage overall for the Axis. Oh, nearly got the white beam with the Werfer. Close call.
Suppressive fire!
Sniper opens up on the King Tiger. Whoopsie daisy. Close call. I'll have to try and do some attack grounds there. But a pretty dominant setup in the moment for the Axis through the middle. Taken backed up by double Raketans as well. IS-2 has to pull back. No anti-tank support of its own. No Zis, no anything. IS-2 coming through from the other side, but the Elephant's still there. On the double Zis though. Ships hoorahing, looking for a T grenade, I'd say. Going evasively. And there we go, doubles this, forcing back the Elephant. IS-2 coming back in. T-34 very low, taking 2 shots from the Elephant, and then 1 shot from the pack finishes it off.
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
Come the planes, in comes the Katyusha, trying to get the kill on the pack. Nothing yet. IS-2 hiding behind the building. Yak cans are mobilizing. Look at those double AT guns, they're just pulling them back. Some kind of off maps coming in here. Airborne assault looks like. A whole bunch of planes up from both teams. A double Zis coming back in. Joining the fight. Oh, miss. Oh, but it's not enough to kill. Here comes the Werfer in response, but both the Zis also surviving on a pixel of health. Lucky break for both sides. S-35 now backing up the IS-2 over here finally and forcing back the King Tiger. It's got quite a lot of anti-tank though, does Ocean Man. 2 Raketans, 2 Shrek Stern Pioneers. Here comes a Brumbier. Clean up these shock troops. Squad forced away. Shock troops in deep here though. Clear out the infantry support gun. Probably didn't need a grenade for that, but that's alright. Here we go now, backed up by the 2 Raketans. Tiger making a charge. Brumbier there for some support. Conscripts throw a grenade, potentially suicidal. Oh, speaking of suicidal, plane comes in, knocks out the conscripts there. And there we go, down goes the S-285, the double Kittens and King Tiger, just too much firepower. Plane's now IS-2 in some trouble, King Tiger on the charge. There's no blitz anymore though, so can't really chase it down. And the IS-2's gonna get away. Maybe not. No, in comes the ISU-152 from the other side. Nice to not pulling back all the way. Got to be careful because it's Pintle shooting at the planes will reveal it in the fog. It gives Ocean Man a bit of bravery to continue the chase. And now triple cap for the Axis. Allies draining out quickly. Panther charging in here against the IS-2. Clumsy with the IS-2 handling. Causing the smoke. Smoke off the Panther, but IS-2 trading pretty well against the Panther in close range. Ground attempts there, but missing for Comrade Gregor. In comes the Stuka dive bomb, looking to clear out those AT guns, but dodges away from that. Oh, he's getting a little bit desperate now. Attempts there missing on all accounts. And Elephant switching sides now, coming hunting for this IS-2. Not much infantry here to back it up here for Comrade Gregor. He's in trouble. Elephant is there. Panther coming in for the finishing blow. I think he's going to need 2 shots to kill, maybe 1 elephant shot. Comes the planes, in comes the Katyusha bounce from the Panther. And that's enough. The IS-2's going to get away. 1 squad finally goes down for airfield. Might lose another one on retreat potentially to these Katyushas. There we go. So on the best action on the Allies so far. The Katyusha barrage. Some attack rounds here. It's the 152 in the centre. Going forward, but no sticky satchel. There we go, got the munitions for it now. Too late, already taking too much damage. One-5-2 pushing through the middle. Elephant rotating round to deal with that now.
Are securing our territory.
T-gun setting up. S-35 switching sides now for dirt on me. Going to assist on the far right. Let's leave him a little bit exposed on this side though. Often coming over to fight the 152. Now Kittens backing up this King Tiger. A bit of a headache for the Allies. How clumped that squad is. Ooh. And there we go, double Kittens opening up, sniper charging forwards. King Tiger taking a decent chunk of damage, but Elephant also coming after the ISU.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
Missing. Backed up by the Panther now, however. Nice getting on top of the victory points. First time in a while. Backing away. Oh no. S-35 in some trouble. Gets out of range of the Alpha just in the nick of time though. Close call. Just coming down here, carrying out the MG-34. Okay. King Tiger Panther coming back in. 152 is back there, but not getting involved as of yet. Push into the middle. Some grazing damage forces some retreat, stopping the victory points at the very least. Elephant and ISU going to trade blows here. Going after the sniper, and he gets it. Nicely done. Cherry 5 blasting back the King Tiger again, though. Here we've got 2 AT guns, SU-85 on this flank. Should be able to force back these tanks. Got the support of the Elephant. There we go, getting some good hits in now with the SU-85. Doesn't have the infantry support though to defend these Zis. A lot of tanks requiring repairs for the allies as well. They're really hard done by in that department. I've already pulled some of those squads now. Okay, here we go. IS-2. SU-85 charging forwards, looking for the kill on the Panther. Got smoke in. Good work from airfield. We've seen Gregor not being able to do very good attack ground so far, so this continuous use of smoke close to the edge of the map been working out very well for airfield. Ooh, big shot from the IS-2 there. Squad down. Oh boy, SU-85 in a bit of trouble. Everything getting away alive at the moment. Oh, he's backed into a corner, but still fighting effectively. And there we go. It looks like the IR searchlight finally going to go down for airfield here. Get the flak up track back here. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it has been shooting down those planes. Oh, good work onto the repairing squads. Script's just suicidally charging forwards, looking for the engine damage. Getting it on both of Ocean Man's tanks here, but got 2 Raketans waiting here for the ambush. ISU coming forwards, getting a little bit of damage in. T-34 coming in for a flank, but finds the Raketans, drops the planes. Probably have to eject from the scenario now. Right, continuing the chase. He's a bold man, and he's a dead man. Down he goes, Panther in the back, chipping in for that extra bit of damage. Double Raketans causing some massive headaches to the allies. Having trouble outranging them with their S-35s. Okay, Elephant back up to a reasonable chunk of health, coming back to fight the ISU-152, and nope, finds the IS-2. Out of there before it goes down though. Guys have managed to build the armies back up to a reasonable number now, but they've been struggling a little bit for territory control. Another squad down for airfield there. Something a little bit light on the infantry. It's gone for a walking Stuka now though. 25. Oh, misses the killing blow on the Panzer IV. A little bit unlucky there. Elephant coming over. Looks like he wants to mop up the SU-85, but looks like it's going to get away. Look at some of these Katyusha kills. We've got 9 kills on this one for Mirmidon. 18 here for Dirt on Me. And no Katyusha from Comrade Gregor. Oh, 2 bounces there on the Elephant straight away. There's 2 taking the brunt of the damage. Quite a lot of anti-tank in the middle here for the Allies holding their ground. Elephant has to back away, but in comes the walking Stuka. Oh, this could be trouble for these doubles this. Raising damage, doing a bit more damage to the tanks and the AT guns. It's quite a lot of variance here because of it. Heading into the middle once again. Oh, big connections. Takes a licking, but got the job done. Got the decrew on this. So we've got 85 here coming in for a bit of a flank. Gonna find the flak half track first. Airfield on handbrake mode. Pops the smoke. Attack round. Oh, nice. Gets the job done, but it's abandoned. A little bit unlucky there. Comrade Gregor, now Panther, chasing down, looking for some revenge. And there we go. T-34-85 going down. All for the half-track kill, and it's not even going to happen. He's going to be able to repair that, get it back up. A little bit unlucky. Oh, drop troops taking a beating there. So many Axis tanks all in one area. Ostheer 85 going down. Oh, Panther coming forwards, takes a walloping. Oh, and Panther now going down in the blink of an eye. Elephant getting a bit bold though, pushing forwards. Got an Ostheer 85 trying to damage it from the other side. Getting some good hits on it too. Oh, he's just throwing units into the victory points here, but suffering a lot of bleed because of it. Back half track fully repaired, ready to shoot down this next run of planes, but Ocean Man also bringing in some planes. Deep in the Allied territory as well. Oh. Wolf coming in. Going to tank planes. Oh boy. Comm engineers dropping. Tanks extremely low. Allies haven't realized potentially. Oh my god. This ISU so lucky that it's still alive right now. Finally backs out of the circle. But not even with the IS-2. That's still probably in the edge. Oh my god, I think it's going to take another pass. No, it's going after this IS-2 also, just parked narrowly inside the circle. The Allies just allowing this free damage onto their tanks here with already long repair bill. Not what they want to have happen. Should make it down there to the mine. Zoning out the Ostheer 85. T-34-85 coming forwards, looking for a flank on the Elephant potentially. Going for the ram on it. Gets engine damage too, lucky break. But you really need to back that up with like some kind of coordinated push, not just throw away a tank on the ram. Because I mean, imagine if that didn't result in engine damage, that'd be a huge waste, and even as it is. Gotta get repaired off quickly. Chushes, though, have been the shining beacon for the Allies so far this game. Actually, the only, by far the most effective unit, I would say. 11 kills on this one. The second one here, we've got 3 on one, 27 on the other. The long-range warfare. Did that take out another set of combat engineers? My god. The Allies just pushed all the way back now. A quad now in response. And Comrade Gregor shoot down some of those Axis planes. The IR searchlight is up. Elephant pushing forwards aggressively. Oh, Panzer goes down to a bombing run there. Searchlight just charging forwards here. Maybe does he want to clear out the pop cap? I'm not sure exactly why. No. But Allies draining out quickly. Axis trying to set up a triple cap here. 68 remaining for the Allies. ISU, IS2, everything mobilizing now for the Allies through the middle, but the Elephant is there. Vet 3 on that bad boy now. Knocks out the SU-85, getting started, just been warmed up. And another tank go down somewhere as well. Oh, he stunned the 152, and the Elephant cleans it out. Heavy damage coming in on this Panther. Looks like that's going to go down, but 152 is dead. Now IS2 in a bit of trouble. Oh my word. And crashes are plenty. Oh boy, SU-85 in trouble. And some calls of GG. Gosh, is this what team games are like even at the top level? My word. Well, I have to say overall I was not too impressed by the caliber of this gameplay. Especially on the Allies side, their squad preservation was pretty horrible. Their tank control was also very bad. I'm sorry, three players, but if this is who's ruling the ranks, it doesn't look good. Bit of bad manners at the end as well. We had it all. True COH2 team game experience. Well, I'll wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.